All right, have and have not fans. It is Friday, January the 4th, and we are less than 4 days. Well, actually, no, technically we're a little more than, but there are a couple days left before the haves and have nots returns next Tuesday night. And this video is just like me responding to some messages, and that's really what's going to be taking place on the channel between now and when the show actually comes on the air. I was going through my messages on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, as well as the comment section on some of my videos, and kind of a reoccurring theme was, hey, is season 7 the last season? And I know I've done plenty of videos in 2018 talking about the subject as to whether or not the season that was filmed back in September, which was allegedly season 7, script said season says, script said season 7, character said season 7. And I don't know what the production number for the season will be when it actually airs, but just know that in September 2018, they were allegedly filming season 7. A lot of people were saying that, oh, well, it seems like there's some finality to it. And, all the photos and behind the scenes stuff we got, that's not something they usually do, which I can definitely see the signs as to how people would think. And I even thought the same thing, that it was the final season. But let me just put it this way. I don't think that the fact that it's OWN's #1 show means that it's safe from being canceled. And you know what? I don't want to say canceled, but I just want to say concluded, because of the fact that when I really sat down to think about it, because I'm taking notes at the moment about, what's to come from Tyler Perry in 2019, just a video going over everything we currently know that Tyler Perry has planned for this year, from the Madea movie, the final Madea play, If Loving You Is Wrong coming back, his other projects in the works, moving to Viacom and things of that nature. I just wanted to kind of go down the list of what we do know so far. And I was thinking to myself, you know what? The Madea thing, I've already talked about that enough, about, how he's allegedly going to kill her off. But let me just say that he's pretty much done with the character. I feel like that's the best way to say it until we get confirmation that it's actually going to happen in terms of, is she really going to die? Or will she just be, written off and that's the end of that? Given the fact that Madea, and I've already done videos with the numbers and everything, the Madea franchise is Tyler Perry's biggest movie success. All of his other Tyler Perry films, like For Colored Girls and just to name Mr. Good Deeds and things like that. I'm talking about the non-Madea movies like Temptation. Those movies do alright, and I'm talking money-wise, not so much ratings-wise. Same thing with the Madea movies. But the Madea films kill it at the box office. I mean, I think if memory serves, the lowest amount that a Madea movie made was almost as close to the highest amount that a Tyler Perry movie has made. So the Madea franchise is a cash cow. So if Tyler Perry is ready to retire that character, then who's to say that he wouldn't be against finishing off his #1 series on OWN, because he's moving over to Viacom. So I just feel that I just feel like this video is really driving home the point that just because the haves and the have-nots is the #1 series on OWN doesn't necessarily mean that it's safe from exemption when it comes to being canceled at some point. I just wanted to say that up front. Do I want it canceled anytime soon? No. I mean, honestly, it really depends on these next couple of seasons, season 6, season 7. I really hope that Tyler Perry does improve on the overall writing. And if you go back to the video I did a few days ago about the top 10 things fans want to see in 2019 from the series, such as character development, wrapped up storylines before adding new ones and things like that, I really hope the show continues. But if the show goes the route of the Pains, where you have an entire season of just terrible writing, laugh tracks, thank God the haves and the have-nots doesn't have that. Well, I mean, heck, when you think about it, the bleep, the bleeps they use that almost as often as the laugh tracks and the Pains. When it's kind of funny when you think about it. But I hope the show does continue, but I could definitely see Tyler Perry possibly ending the series to focus on his Viacom stuff, I mean, or he could just keep the show going on. I mean, what better way to say, you know what, hey, I'm the man when I'm over here with Viacom with my hands in like a dozen other channels. But guess what? The channel that I used to work for, I still got a show that's #1, killing everything else on that network. So yeah, with that being said, I just feel that it's not impossible that the show might end after season 7 because as of right now, there is no confirmation of a season 8. But it would not surprise me if season 8 and possibly beyond happens based off episodes to come. Because as of right now, we do know there will be episodes in 2020 because Tyler Lepley, Benny, when they're doing the Los Angeles promos and photo shoots, basically the promos we're getting now with everybody dressed up, that's what they were doing a few weeks ago. He was basically saying we're doing promos in 2018 promoting episodes in 2019, and then we're also doing promos in 2018 for the end of 2019 for episodes airing in 2020. So it's safe to say that we do have episodes slated to air both this year and 2020. So whatever, I don't know what's going to happen as of right now. I don't know what's up in regards to, let's say, after the first quarter of 2020, basically after March or after May of 2020. I don't know what's up, but I hope the show continues, or if whatever drama series Tyler Perry has going down on BET, I hope it's great. Apparently, he does have one of those coming out soon. I don't know if it's coming out later this year or in 2020, but either way, I'm excited for it. But with that being said, folks, I don't want to dwell too much on, oh, when is the show ending? I just want to enjoy the show while we still have it, you know? And like I've been saying time and time again, the fact that the show is going on into 2020, unless OWN decides to just switch it up on us, I do hope the channel does hit 100,000 before that time, because I've said it again and I'll say it again here. Well, actually, I said it before and I'll say it again. You know, when you hit 100,000, the YouTube channel gets a plaque, and I want that plaque to say the Haves and the Have-Nots Review. Congratulations for surpassing 100,000 subscribers, because yes, people still ask me, it's like, well, Jeremy, when and if the show ends, what are you going to do? I'm just going to move on to another series. That's all it is. And I mean, I really do want to review other series as well, not just one particular show. So I don't know. Let's say if this drama series Tyler Perry has on BET is a hit, I will definitely change the name, you know, once the Haves and the Have-Nots ends, because this channel is going to stay the same while the show is still on, unless something drastic happens and I decide to change it. But in any case, I just feel like, you know what, I've ridden the bus since episode 1 on this show. I might as well ride it until the end of the line. So once again, folks, I doubt I'll be doing a video on this subject for some time until we get some more news about it. And I might actually put a community tab poll up, or just like a comment like, hey, comment below any questions you might have, and I might do like a big Q&A episode. That way I can just talk about various questions all at once. But in any case, guys, I hope everybody, yeah, we're almost at the end of the first week of January. I mean, I feel like next week should definitely be considered the first full week of New Year, but you know what I mean. So everybody, I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. It is rainy and foggy in my area, so unless the sun comes out, I'm going to be chilling all weekend, but nothing wrong with that. And let me know your thoughts on the show potentially ending at some point. But again, I feel like the Haves and the Have-Nots at this point is the most consistent of Tyler Perry shows on OWN, because the Pains, you know, has, as far as we know, at what, January 4th, it has not been renewed for season 2. They have not filmed any new episodes. That last episode we got, A Painful Choice, I forgot the title. I think that was the title. Basically, when that ending, when Terrence runs out and locks, or excuse me, tells Nyla to not lock the laundromat, that was it. That was it. If Loving You is wrong, on the 15th, we're supposed to get some news. So we'll just have to wait until then. But with the Haves and the Have-Nots, it seems to be going strong. So thanks so much for tuning in. Tell people about the channel, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all soon. Congratulations on making it to the end of this video. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, as well as leaving your thoughts in the comment section below so we can keep the conversation going. On the left hand side of the screen, you should see a picture of Jeffrey Harrington. You can click on him in order to subscribe, but also hit the bell notification icon. That way you don't miss out on any new content. Also, you should see some videos appearing on the screen as well that I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy if you enjoyed the one you just saw. But also, be sure to follow me on social media such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links to all my social media will be in the description below. And in order to help this channel hit 100,000 subscribers, I'm going to need your help. So make sure to share this video as well as the channel around with all of your friends on your own social media. But once again, thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you all in the next video.